Guys, today's video is going to be the continuation of the bag we were making yesterday. um the lights came back, but I decided to make the other souvenir bag I told you I wanted to sew. So this morning I said, okay, let me continue this bag, this purse. So this is the front. Guys, do you know what happened? I had to change the back. Yesterday we were using this particular material here. We also use it at the back, but when I was trying to pull the pocket, I discovered that the material itself, it's coming off, like it's removed. The hairs of the materials keep pulling out. So I decided not to. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Check here, guys. You can see it just keep pulling out. I don't know. Same thing. So I decided just to abandon this. I will use it for another purse, but since I'm going to put a zipper pocket at the back, so I decided not to use this. Instead, I use this tappeta here for it. So this is the front and this is the back. You can see back is looking very neat because obviously this one is better. The hairs are not pulling out. So this is the pockets. And I know you guys know how to fix lining, but for those of you that don't, let me quickly explain. So this is my lining here. This is the main body of my bag, and this is my lining. What I did was I placed it down, then here's the other zip package. Okay guys, let's assume this is my zip. Okay, so this is the main body of the bag. So I take this is the zip, so I place it down, then I take the lining right side together like this, and you make a top stitch on it. Okay, then you flip it to the other side this way, and you make another top stitch. That was how I did my lining. You can see. Then I flip and made another top stitch. You can see it. So that was how I achieved this. So next thing to do is to take your lining piece together like this. You separate it from the main body of the purse. Okay, so when you separate it from the main body of the purse, but before I do anything, okay, when you separate it from the main body of the purse, make sure the right sides are both touching each other like this. You have to make sure, you have to measure it very well, make sure it's very straight. Then you make a top stitch down. Okay, make a top stitch down, same thing here, and you close this part. Okay, after that we do the same thing here for the lining, but the difference between the lining and the main body of the bag is that we'll leave a little bit of space here so that we can turn our bag from there. So let's quickly do that, guys. Okay, same thing here. you come down here, guys. You do the same thing. As you are sewing, you remember to reverse, so the purse can last longer. I want to quickly check if my stitch was okay. So same thing here, you come down, guys. I will not do this gusset here on this lining. I have my reason for that, but you can go ahead and measure here also, and measure your lining and do the same thing, but I won't be doing that. So you come down to your lining and you sew it down. You come here, okay. As I left the space I need here, so I'll come here and make my gusset of my bag. I'll come here again. Let me sew this barrel. Guys, I so much love the material, but I don't know why the material is like this. Don't know. The material is fine, but I don't know why it's bringing out hairs. Just removing up and down. I'm going to the market today again to check for another material. Guys, you can see what I'm saying. It keeps pulling out. I don't know. I don't want to burn it. Okay guys, you can see we've gotten the bottom. So we'll try and turn the bag. I will do that off camera and I'll be right back. So guys, I've turned my bag. So far so good. I love the outcome. So what I will do next is to fold here, okay, like this, and make a top stitch straight down, just like that. Just arrange it well, fold it very well, and just make a top stitch. Make sure you trim any thread pointing out, because when you sew it down, it's not good to lose so guys, I'm sewing it down, closing the opening where we turned. The bag. Okay guys, I've closed it. The next thing to do is to push it inside. Sorry guys, I never knew, so not showing. Okay. So this is how the bag looks like, guys. Wow. I know some of you were like, oh, this is cute. Oh yeah, it is. It's cute. You don't need to tell me. Thanks guys for watching. Look at the back of the purse. The zip is there. And this is the front. Guys, I'm going to Mushin right now. I just hope there is no traffic. So I'll be going to Mushin right now to get another material. I'll be doing another purse using the same material at the front, at the back also. It will have an inner pocket. But for this, I will keep this for myself. Since the person who ordered for this, she loves this purse, but I don't think she's gonna like this pattern. I will send it to her on WhatsApp, so if she loves this pattern, then cool. But I'll be sewing something else using the same material at the front and also at the back. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe, like and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.